The Senate will come to order. Mr. Carpenter, please call the roll.
Senators Bridges, Cook, Coram, Court,
Excused.
Crowder, Danielson, Donovan, Finberg, Fields, Foote, Gardner, Janal, Gonzalez, Hill,
Excused.
Heisey, Holbert, Lee, Lundeen, Marble,
Excused.
Moreno, Pedersen, Priola, Rankin, Rodriguez, Scott, Smallwood, Sonnenberg, Story, Tate, Todd, Williams, Winter, Woodward, Zinzinger. Mr. President,
Here. With 32 present, 0 absent, and 3 excused, we have a quorum. Senator Crowder, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Thank you, Mr. President. Guests and colleagues, would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge Thank you.
Senator Williams.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the reading of the journal for Wednesday, January the 8th, 2020 be dispensed with, and that the journal be approved as corrected by the Secretary.
You have heard the motion. Is there any objection? Seeing none, the motion is adopted. Senate Services.
correctly printed. Senate Bills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 45, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. Senate Joint Memorial 1, Senate Joint Resolution 1, and 2, Senate Resolution 1, correctly engrossed. Senate Joint Resolution 1, correctly revised. House Joint Resolution 1001.
Consideration of resolutions. Mr. Carpenter, will you please read the title to Senate Resolution 001?
Senate Resolution 1 by Senator Finberg concerning the appointment of officers and employees of the Senate convened in the second regular session of the 72nd General Assembly.
Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for the adoption of Senate Resolution 001 regarding the appointments of officers and employees of the Senate.
The motion before the body is the adoption of Senate Resolution 001. Are there any no votes? With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, and 3 excused, Senate Resolution 001 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Senator Tate. The Senate will stand in a recess. Members, the Senate will be in a recess as we prepare for swearing in the staff. Will all the staff please come down to the well to be sworn in? Senate staff, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the constitutions of the United States and the state of Colorado, and will faithfully perform the duties of the office to which I am duly appointed to the best of my ability. So help me God. Members, please recognize our Senate staff and welcome them and thank them for all the work that they do. The Senate will come back to order. Introduction of bills.
Senate Bill 67 by Senator Crowder concerning the use of vehicles' actual purchase price to determine taxable value for the computation of specific ownership tax.
Finance. Message from the governor.
May 23rd, 2019, to the Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appoint reappoint submit to consideration of the following. Members of the Colorado Tourism Office Board of Directors for term expiring June 1st, 2020. Andres Gill of Louisville, Colorado, to serve as representative of tourism-related retail industry, small community, small business, and occasioned by the change in designation of Peter John Piccolo of Denver, Colorado, appointed for terms expiring June 1st, 2023. Peter John Piccolo of Denver, Colorado, previously appointed as a representative of tourism-related retail industry, small community, small business, and now serve as representative of tourism-related transportation industries, reappointed. Sonia Quinn Riggs of Denver, Colorado, representative of the food, beverage, restaurant industry, reappointed. Tammy Leah Thompson Booker of Craig, Colorado, representative of the hotel, motel, and lodging industry, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
June 20th, 2019, Normal Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, assumed powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado. I've learned designated appointments made to consideration of the following members of the Parks and Wildlife Commission, effective July 1st, 2019, for term expiring July 1st, 2023. Tisha Rashawn Adams of Boulder, Colorado, serve as representative of Outdoor Recreation Utilization and Parks Resources, reappointed. Elizabeth Ann Bleckshaw of Ray, Colorado, to serve as representative of Sports Persons Outfitters, appointed. Carrie Bessent Hauser of Glenwood Springs, Colorado, to serve as representative of Outdoor Recreation Utilization of Parks Resources, reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
September 11, 2019, the Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointment reappointments made to consideration of the following members of the Colorado Tourism Office Board of Directors for term expiring June 1st, 2020. Robert Stinchcomb of Lafayette, Colorado, to serve as representative of the ski industry and occasioned by the resignation of Jesse Niles True of Dillon, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
July 31st, 2019, Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate, appoint, reappoint, submit to consideration of the following members of the Colorado Tourism Office Board of Directors for term expiring June 1st, 2020. Wanda James of Denver, Colorado, to serve as representative of the tourism-related retail industry and occasion by the resignation of Andres Gill of Louisville, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
November 13th, 2019, to the Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate, reappoint, submit to consideration of the following members of the Colorado Resources and Power Development Authority for terms expiring October 1st, 2023. Michael Fabro of Crested Butte, Colorado, to serve as a member of the Gunnison Uncompadre Drainage Basin and with experience in water planning and development, appointed. George Patrick Corkle of Walden, Colorado, to serve as a member from the North Platte Drainage Basin, reappointed. Stephen Eric Vandiver of Alamosa, Colorado, to serve as a member from the Rio Grande Drainage Basin, reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
May 4th, 2019, Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate, appoint, reappoint, submit to consideration of the following Water Quality Control Commission for terms expiring February 15, 2022. April Longo, Carbondale, Colorado, representative west of the Continental Divide, appointed. Paul Douglas Frohart of Denver, Colorado, appointed. Kevin James Greer of Englewood, Colorado, reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
May 4th, 2019, to the Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and the laws of the state of Colorado, but are designated appointments submit to consideration the following members of the State Board of Stock Inspection Commissioners for term expiring May 1st, 2023. Corey Allen Kessinger of Akron, Colorado, serves as representative of the confinement cattle industry, reappointed. David H. Mendenhall of Rocky Ford, Colorado, serves as representative of the non-confinement cattle industry, reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
October 24, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred with the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor of designating appointed submit to consideration the following members of the Coal Mine Board of Examiners for a term expiring July 1st, 2023. Mike J. Zimmerman of Craig, Colorado, to serve as a coal mine owner, operator, manager, or other mine official actively engaged in surface mining appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
May 16, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor of designating appointments submit to consideration the following members of the Oil and Gas Conservation Commission pursuant to CRS Section 346104, effective immediately for term expiring July 1st, 2020. Aaron Allen Overturf, J.D. of Denver, Colorado, to serve as a member with formal substantial experience in environmental protection, and as a Democrat appointed. Howard Lawrence Boyden, J.D. of Denver, Colorado, serve as a member with substantial experience in the oil and gas industry, and as a Democrat appointed. Commissioner John August Messner of Gunnison, Colorado, serves as a member representing local government, as a member west of the Continental Divide, and as a Democrat appointed. Lee and Rachel Jolin of Durango, Colorado, serves as a member with formal training or substantial experience in public health, as a member west of the Continental Divide, and unaffiliated appointed. Mark David Hopkins of Broomfield, Colorado, serves as a member with technical expertise relevant to the issues considered by the Commission, or formal training or substantial experience in soil conservation and reclamation, as a Republican appointed. Pamela Pride Eaton of Boulder, Colorado, serves as a member with formal substantial experience in wildlife protection, as a Democrat appointed. Brenda Ann Hahn of Grover, Colorado, to serve as a member actively engaged in agriculture or royalty ownership, and as an unaffiliated appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Agriculture and Natural Resources.
December 12, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments submit to consideration the following members of the Colorado School of Mines Board of Trustees effective December 31st, 2019 for term expiring December 31st, 2023. Patricia K. Starzer of Highlands Ranch, Colorado, to serve as a graduate and as a Republican reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Education.
August 29, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments submit to consideration the following member of the Colorado Educational and Cultural Facilities Authority Board of Directors, effective August 31st, 2019, for term expiring June 30th, 2020. Marianne Virgili of Carbondale, Colorado, on unaffiliated occasion by the resignation of Claudia Beth Crowell of Grand Junction, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Education.
October 3rd, 2019, the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred upon me by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate reappointments to consider the following members of the Solid and Hazardous Waste Commission for term expiring August 1st, 2022. Elizabeth Jane O'Connell Chapman, PhD of Aspen, to serve as a representative of the academic community, as a Democrat reappointed. Stephen Wendell Gillette of Berthoud, Colorado, serve as a representative of local government, and as a Republican reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Health and Human Services.
July 18, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have an honor to designate appoint reappointments made to consideration the following members of the Colorado Commission on the Aging for terms expiring July 1st, 2023. Jimmy Dwayne Collins of Los Alamos, Colorado, to serve as a Republican from the 4th Congressional District, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Health and Human Services.
July 11, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have an honor to designate appoint reappointments made to consideration the following members of the Colorado Health Facilities Authority Board of Directors for terms expiring June 30th, 2023. Jason Dennis Ports of Durango, Colorado, an unaffiliated appointed. John Lester Vigil of Pueblo, Colorado, an unaffiliated reappointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Health and Human Services.
June 20, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate reappointments made to consideration the following members of the Medical Services Board for term expiring July 1st, 2023. David Matthew Pump, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Republican from the 5th Congressional District, with knowledge of medical assistance programs, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Health and Human Services.
May 23rd, 2019, in our Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments submit to consideration the following members of the Colorado Healthcare Affordability and Sustainability Enterprise Chase for term expiring May 15, 2023. Brent Bauman of Denver, Colorado, to serve as representative of the statewide organization of health insurance carriers, reappointed. Robert A. Morosco of Salida, Colorado, an employee of a rural hospital in Colorado, appointed. Peggy Jordan Burnett of Denver, Colorado, an employee of a hospital in Colorado, reappointed. Scott Lindbaum of Thornton, Colorado, an employee of the State Department, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Health and Human Services.
June 6, 2019, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate, appoint, and submit to consideration the following member of the Colorado Educational and Cultural Facilities Authority Board of Directors, effective June 30th, 2019, for term expiring June 30th, 2023. Andrew Lawrence Vick of Colorado Springs, Colorado, a Democrat, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Education.
December 5th, 2019, Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor of designating appoint reappoints matrix consideration of the following members of the Colorado Aeronautical Board for terms expiring December 19, 2022. Kent Hugh Holsinger of Walden, Colorado, to serve as a member from the Western Slope and represents local governments which operate airports appointed. Amy K. Miller of Akron, Colorado, to serve as a member from the Eastern Slope and represents local governments which operate airports appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Transportation and Energy. Message from the Governor. Change in committee assignments. The following change in committee assignments will occur with Senate Bill 20-003, which was assigned to the Committee on Agriculture and Natural Resources yesterday. It will be assigned to the Capital Development Committee. Change in sponsorship. The following change in bill sponsorship will occur. Representative Escar will be added as a House prime sponsor with Senators Garcia and Rodriguez on Senate Bill 030. The following change in bill sponsorship will occur. Senator Zenzinger will be removed as a joint prime sponsor with Senator Story due to a drafting error and will be added as a sponsor on Senate Bill 031. Announcements. Senator Phillips.
Good morning, Mr. President. Thank you. Tomorrow, Friday, January the 10th, upon adjournment, the Joint Health Committee will be meeting in the Old State Library to hear the SMART Act presentation from the Department of Health Care, Policy, and Finance.
Mr. Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just making a public announcement that the Republican caucus will have a very brief caucus meeting just outside the Senate chamber and down the stairs to the left, immediately following adjournment or recess from the Senate chamber.
Seeing no further announcements, Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, after we adjourn, we've got a little bit of time, but we will be going to the House for a joint session, which will start at 11 a.m. To receive the Governor's State of the State address. There will be a chair next to your counterpart in the House. So please make your way over there and find your chair before the session starts at 11. Apparently, the House sent over strict directions and say that no longer will a senator ever be welcomed down their center aisle. I don't know why they think we would ever want to go down their center aisle anyways. But if you want to find your chair, go around, not within the center aisle. That's the yeah, we could all go in one big march as a sign of protest. So do whatever you want. I did my job by announcing it to you. Also, continuing some of the announcements that I made yesterday, just so it is clear and everyone is still on the same page. OLS has asked me to remind about the delivery of bills for Friday's bill introduction deadline. Your finalized bills will be delivered to the front desk for introduction unless you ask your drafter to deliver the bill to you instead in order to get co-sponsors and whatnot. If you have a bill delivered directly to you, instead of the front desk, you must have that bill completely finalized with your drafter by 5 p.m. on Thursday, January 9th. That's today. 5 p.m. is the deadline to have that bill totally finished. If it's delivered to you, don't forget to give it to the front desk no later than 4:30 Friday afternoon. Huh? Secondly, once a bill is delivered to the front desk or to you for introduction, it should not be returned to the drafter for changes. Please make those changes via an amendment once the bill is turned in. Last, please don't return bills that are delivered for introduction to OLS to add co-sponsors. Co-sponsors can be added by the front desk or the enrolling room before your bill is sent to the printer, or of course, co-sponsors can be added if your bill is lucky enough to pass third reading. If you have questions, please just ask our staff at the front desk and they're happy to help. Otherwise, we will see you at 11 a.m. in the House. Did you have something?
Mr. Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think we have maybe an opportunity here in the Senate to show bipartisanship and maybe unanimous bipartisanship. I just wonder if the Secretary could tell us if that resolution has been sent back to the House, or we might demand its return, rescind the joint session, invite the good governor here to our chamber, and we could all stand in the center aisle and listen to what he has to say. Mr. President, I did note that was just a comment, not a motion. Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think the fire code would potentially have an issue with that, but it's a good idea. We'll look into it. Mr. President, thank you, and I move that the Senate adjourn until 10 a.m. tomorrow, Friday, January 10th. Thanks.
You have heard the motion. Is there any objection? Seeing none, the Senate will stand in adjournment until 10:00 Friday, January 10th, 2020.